Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. Steve and I are here to present the new podcast to you, which is called Puckin Flamingo, and we're pumped. We can't wait. So, sorry. Before I go any further, Steve, first of all, how you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome, man. I'm fucking pumped as well. I'm
Yeah,
stoked on this. This is
right
some big
on.
news.
Yeah, this is huge. So we've been working hard on this, guys. We've been coming up with the logo. We've been coming up with how to present it, and basically, but the most important thing is how to be passionate from our end. Like, what do we really love talking about, so it can be beneficial for someone listening.
Hmm.
And that basically came down to three things. I mean, we like prospects. We like young hockey players, watching them grow into national leaguers and throughout the National League. We like the Vancouver Canucks, obviously, and we also like talking a lot of shit. So, so we wanted to put
These
those,
acts.
yeah. So we wanted to put those three things together and present it to you in a podcast. So first of all, let's talk about the name Puckin Flamingo. So obviously, you can put two and two together on the first word there, the Puckin. That is certainly a play on words. And Steve, would you like to explain what a flamingo is?
For sure. So for those who don't know what a flamingo is, I'm sure we all seen one or two or had a couple on our team. It's
Yeah.
usually when a defenseman tries to block a shot and at the last minute kind of chickens out and pulls a flamingo, lifts the leg, pull the leg back, and 9 to 10 screening the goalie. So goalies hate it, players hate it. If you're gonna block the shot, just get down and block the shot. Grow up.
Yeah, yeah. So you are a goalie, so you can attest to that.
100%.
Right, but I'm actually going to correct you there. So it's usually not defensemen. Defensemen know how to do their jobs. I am one. It's mostly, in my opinion, forwards who don't know what they're doing, who come back and try to play defense.
Otherwise, they
Um,
try to steal the glory and then pussy out the last second.
yeah, that's it. But you know what? It's funny. It's like, so I mentioned this to one of our buddies, and I don't have a problem calling him out, Nick. If you're listening, this guy. He says to me like, "Oh, it's perfect name, just like your old playing career." Listen here, man. Like, if you played with me, like, the goalie was my number one. I protected him over anybody. Second was the captain. Nick was the captain. I've been in so many scraps for that guy.
Nick doesn't play in the defensive zone at all. I don't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about. That guy's floating around center, tapping his stick.
yeah. He couldn't have been a flamingo. You need to play defense to be a flamingo.
Yeah. I'm open. I'm open.
Yeah. No, we're just bugging you, Nick. Thanks for listening. Keep listening. Don't unsubscribe now.
We love you, Nick.
Yeah.
All in good
Uh,
fun.
yeah. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's the flamingo. That's the play on words. That's the fun we had. So next up is the podcast.
Mhm.
So we're gonna actually bring you intros of the things we're going to be talking about, but I'll run through it quickly here for you now. So the first one is certified beauticians. So if you've seen Leonard Kenny, you know what a certified beautician is, a beauty or whatever. So we wanted to take that and we wanted to make it certified beauticians, dub being the WHL. Um, and we'll talk about that in another podcast. The second was Canucks Corner, which
Mhm.
speaks for itself. We're going to talk.
All things Canucks.
Yeah,
Oh, Abbotsford prospects.
yeah,
Everything Canucks.
the new team in
You get your
Abbotsford.
fix. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. That was actually Steve's call, and I thought it was a brilliant one because obviously we're huge Canucks fans. But like I said in an earlier post, we didn't want to just be another hockey podcast. We wanted to bring something different to the table, and that's where certified dietitians comes in. But of course, we have to talk about the Canucks, so we're going to have Canucks Corner as well.
Get your fix in.
Yeah, exactly. Get our fix in too.
Get our fix in. I'm really excited to bring the WHL and shine some light on these young kids.
Yeah, me
It's gonna be a
too.
good time.
Yeah, if you're listening right now, you can go on Instagram. I'm going to post this up there, the video, and you can see my World Juniors jersey in the background. And that was when I was in Vancouver about the tickets. And man, what a time! That's my favorite tournament of the year. Um,
Oh, it's
again,
by far.
let's not talk about, let's save that for the certified beauticians
Sounds
episode.
good.
Yeah. So lastly, guys, the last thing we're going to talk about is we're going to debate. So we're going to find topics, hot topics around the NHL, anything to do with hockey. We're going to take suggestions, and we're actually going to go live on more than likely Facebook. I'll keep you posted. And that way you can join in too. You can give your opinion. You can tell us what's what. Like, anything from our next topic's probably going to be something on Gary Bettman. When Scheifele was getting suspended not long ago, that would have been a great topic.
Mhm. This way you can interact with us as well, right? So with that live feed, you can give us questions and we can kind of go from there with that.
Yeah, or just tell us when we're wrong.
Exactly. Which is most of the time.
Yeah. I want to see some chirps fired back and forth. Steve and I will be going at it. The great thing,
100%.
yeah, the great thing about Steve and I is we have a lot of different views on things, but we're also very similar in a lot of ways. So we'll have some good debates, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll bring some good points from each side. I think it's a good yin and yang we got going on here. So
yeah, that's right. And like we said, guys, we want your opinion too. I mean, obviously the comments on Instagram are great. The messages on Instagram, I love it. Keep it coming. But in this live video, you'll be able to interact with us on the podcast, and we're really excited about that. I'm pumped. I think that'll be fun. Just all the people I've already interacted with on Instagram and stuff. It's been a blast. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. All right, guys. Yeah, that's Puckin Flamingo. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening to this. We're going to come up with, like I said, a few more introductions to the other three and go a little bit more detail on what they're about. So we look forward to talking to you then.
have a good one, guys.
Peace.